The first amazing moment hits me when I look at the rearview mirror. I realize that back seat won't ever be empty again.
It's a powerful story, and it's a story that he tells well because he is so energized by what he's learned to become the better father that he is.
I remember the first moment exactly. I asked the pediatrician, is it a boy or a girl? So the doctor told me, I don't know. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, okay. First of all, what kind of a doctor do we have my child holding who does not know?
I think what Arjun's doing is going to help a lot of other fathers become a better father.
I realized there was something not right. She said, Dad, you're not doing too good. Do you realize that you don't know me? This 8-year-old has given me a quiz with 3 questions on it. Who is my bestest friend? What is the most fun thing we have done together? What is my favorite restaurant? I didn't have a chance. Okay, I missed the first question. Best friend, no clue. So I just locked my answers in as skating rink, Papa John's, and I'm nearly sure I won this game, 2-1. She says, Dad, let's talk about the skating rink for a second. Do you realize that you canceled twice before you took me there? And when we went there, Dad, you were not there. You sat with your cell phone every few times I'm going around, you just waved your hand, you were on the telephone, you were having a very busy conversation. All of a sudden, I wasn't that proud of myself. She says, the best thing we ever do is when you surprise me. You don't tell me anything and you come to school, pick me up, and take me across the street for ice cream. I just have got the worst performance appraisal in my whole life. I told Raka, I know I have not spent much time with you, I'll spend more time. And I also know you do not like Louisville, Kentucky. I'll take you back to Denver, Colorado. Dad, I love you, but don't lie to me. But this was a unique situation where I lied. I got caught by my 8-year-old. And there was nothing else I could say that day. I started visualizing that I'll become a 65, 70-year-old man one day, and I'll get 2 phone calls from my daughter during the year, on my birthday and Christmas. And that's the time reality came into my mind by saying, I don't want to go there.
It really inspired me to think about my lifetime and what I've done and how my parents have impacted me.
I was literally touching down into Raka's life and taking off. I was not being present. All of a sudden, Raka starts singing a song. All I really want is a song in my heart, food in my belly, and love in my family. Little Raka, in whatever way she could, was trying to plead to me when I was going back by saying, Dad, I need you. But I had my picture, I had my job, and somebody told me I need to sacrifice.
Completely understand the addiction to work thing that you get in the corporate environment.
In a moment of impulsiveness, I decided to quit the corporate world. I did not have a backup plan. I just said, I want to quit everything because of one reason. I don't want to be that lonely 65-year-old. That's it. I did not have a backup plan. One day I sat with Raka and said, Raka, I'm planning to form a board of this company. Do you want to be part of it? She said, yes, Dad. Do you want to be an investor? She said, what happens to investors? I said, you bring some money in and you take a lot of money back. One day, Raka comes back from school, 3:45. She starts looking at me, she starts looking at the TV, she starts looking at me, looking at the TV, goes to the TV, puts her hand on the TV and pauses. She says, Dad, first of all, you are breaking the rules and then you are lying again. I said, you know what? I'm incorrigible. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep lying. I want to go back to the corporate world. But as I kept thinking, some sense came into my mind, which was, at least I'm lying less.
The main thing I take out from this, it's not too late.
I just thought I had hit my low already. She shows me these concentric circles, and in the middle circle, inside there's 3 dots. She said, Dad, that pink dot, that's me. The red dot next to her is my mom. Of course, I'm the third dot. She says, the third dot, Dad, you see, is Rolly, my dog. She shows me I'm on the 8th circle, barely hanging between the 8th and the 9th. I'm just hanging in there.
We can learn from the children in such a way that we become better parents and create the kind of relationships that will endure and stay positive throughout life.
I started a tradition where every time before her finals, I make a special cookie for her. I just had got this hot cookie out of the oven. I realized after this one, there's 5 more cookies left. After these 5 cookies I make, she's gone to the outer world. I need these measures which starts making me appreciate every day. Think for a second, for 7.5 years I was nearly absent. But when I finally decided to come into this relationship, she was waiting. Many a time we don't start the journey because we feel it's too late. Absolutely not. I go back to the source of the lesson to be one thing, which is when the child is born, every father signs this unwritten contract that for 18 years I'll be there for you no matter what. Unconditionally, every moment, be present.